Hi, my name is Lilac Olligoci, also known as Taylor, and this is Star of Providence. It's a top-down bullet hell schmuck roguelike where you are a ship traversing down a large facility in order to claim the power eternal. Each floor is randomly generated, where each room has enemies and obstacles that you must clear and defeat in order to get to the boss and go down further. Quick backstory on this game. It was originally known as Monolith. And the run was on the stage here, or stage in Deity Q back in 2018, and since then it has not only had a DLC that was eventually merged into the main game, but it got the rename into Star of Providence, and this year had another free update called the Into Oblivion update, which we will be running right now. And on my couch, well, virtual couch, is none other than the developer, one of the developers himself, PureQuestion.
Hello, I'm PureQuestion. I am also Taylor. We are 66% Taylors here. Or maybe 100%, I don't know cartridgeblower's name.
I'll be Taylor if you want me to be. Let's do it.
We're all Taylor here. Perfect.
Okay, so.
Let's start. All right, so we had a ship bid war, and that's going to be closing now. So what ship am I going to be running?
You know, I put my weight behind it, but they really just like making me sad. The winner is Arms Master.
Yes, Arms Master is new to the Into Oblivion update, so it'll be fantastic to see this guy run. To explain, Arms Master does not have any bombs, so I will not be able to clear bullets. That being said, I get 2 weapons on each floor. We will explain that along the way. So without further ado, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, Pierre, you take the floor.
All right, well, so we're taking into floor 1, which is the excavation. So this is definitely, like, as you might expect, this is as easy as it's going to be for the rest of the run. So I imagine Lilac's going to clear through it very quickly. Ooh, we hit a big shot. That is
Spyglass.
Legendary weapon. Oh, and Spyglass. Yes, that is so one of the items in that was a cartridge, which was sort of a mini upgrade. That particular one, Spyglass, decreases the size of all future floors. So it is an extremely good pickup for a speedrun, especially this early.
Yes.
It also increases item drops, which is more meant to be a mitigation against getting less rooms to find items in. But is pretty powerful as well. But yeah, so far just a lot of straightforward rooms.
Trying to find the weapon trove and the upgrade terminal.
And there's
one.
Well, not one of those, but it is a special room. This is the heavy car, probably the most difficult floor 1 mini boss, I would say.
Yeah, I already took a hit. Well, that's okay. You tend to get boss drops with ammo and health, but I don't need any of that right now.
Looks like you found the boss room as well.
Yeah, that's the boss room, and I can clear that right now, but I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of exploration.
What we found, is that the upgrade terminal?
Yep, that's the upgrade terminal. So one of the unique things for Star of Providence is that you get these upgrade terminals. They give you mostly permanent upgrades.
Ooh.
This is such a good start.
So this is the artifact upgrade, which, unlike what Lilac said, this is one of the only non-permanent ones that offers your choice of 4 extremely powerful weapons with 4 modifiers. Most weapons you find will only have 2, sometimes 3, and they're also all blessed, which gives them plus 10% damage. Lilac has taken a razor with a whole bunch of keywords.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about what I want to do. Arms Master gives you 2 weapons.
And hopefully this boss will give enough debris to be able to go pick up that Spyglass. Although, yeah, it should be.
It should be enough.
Less than half. A bit of a razor versus razor showdown going on here.
I don't mind that.
Grinder, this is the boss added in the DLC. You also got the mini boss added in the DLC.
Yeah.
A lot of relative newcomers going on. And let's see how we got for that.
Let's see. Just
Only 500.
I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't get enough. That's because I took a lot of hits. You see the marker up here. You get more debris if you have a higher multiplier. So.
Yeah, so one of the important mechanics is killing enemies increases your score multiplier, which, yeah, you can see right there in the top right next to the minimap. That times 1.5 now, but it goes down by a full 1 times every time you're hit. It caps out at 3 times.
Perfect.
Oh, and there is the spyglass right in time. And perfect elevator.
Yep, perfect elevator. All right, so we're on to floor 2.
And now you can also properly appreciate this character's gimmick, which is that they have 2 weapon slots, and instead of the bombs, which every other character has, you can use the same key to swap between those 2 weapons. Breachstone, does it happen? Oh, it doesn't happen.
There's a 10% chance that I get a boss from there, that he didn't show up. That's okay.
Okay, and then we found this floor's weapon. That is a overclocked bloodlust sword. Pretty good, pretty good.
This is the swords that we were talking about.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, Overlord can have 1 sword. This character can have 2 swords, though, so I think strictly better. Oh, for that again.
You're not letting me shortcut. Those are shortcut rooms. You can bomb into them. Sometimes you will see me kind of bomb into to escape certain rooms. Just makes it go slightly faster.
Well, not so much on this character.
I can do that with Arms Master. Never mind. You can do that on other ships, though.
Yeah, so on other characters, you use bombs to open those. Arms Master costs a small percentage of your ammo. And this is this floor's upgrade terminal.
Oh, scrap and I don't really need to pick up expansion for because I already got the best.
That's true.
Best part. So
Lilac has taken the Scrap Runner upgrade, which is also a pretty good Speed Runner upgrade because it does give you increased damage and movement speed that drains over time whenever you pick up money. And then
I already have everything. So
pretty,
I think I'm good.
Pretty underwhelming shop this floor, but hard to complain after the last floor. All right, and then we have presents.
To get closer to presents.
A Kirby final boss that snuck into floor 2 of our game.
Yeah.
Probably one of the simpler bosses. But it does have some break phases where it's some sort of ads.
I'm gonna switch over to sword actually.
Yeah, pretty good against these big beefy bullet patterns. One of the most useful things about the sword weapon is the ability to wipe bullets in melee range, which can be very, very powerful.
Right. Wall chicken.
Got some delicious wall chicken.
Alright, I'm gonna switch down here.
Ooh. You've been finding the weapon drops pretty early the last couple floors.
I may switch out my razor for this. This is gonna be my boss killer.
Pulse Waves Laser is a very good weapon for killing bosses. It fires a laser that shoots bolts out of the side, but they're sort of spread out over the length of the laser. So if you get in real close to a boss, they just eat all of the bullets and take a ton of damage. And you will definitely see Lilac taking good use of that. This is also a phasing laser, which gives it some good utility because it's able to shoot through walls. One of the things that's nice about Arms Master is being able to pick up these like useful utility weapons and sort of save them for when you want them, because you don't always want a weapon that goes through walls, but when you do, it's nice to have it in your back pocket. Here we have the Orb of Conflict.
Oh, that was Battle Ball.
The War Sphere is definitely one of my favorite mini bosses in the game. Oh,
I'm fine.
do not eat the delicious icicles.
Let's see, I might switch the sword out for here. I'm just gonna be switching out weapons.
Wides.
One of the key things in this game is you swap weapons a lot to gain extra health, extra ammo. There's an upgrade as well that does that, allows you to do that even better. Let's switch over.
Yeah, so when you pick up a weapon while you already had one, you'll get money based on what percentage of your ammo is left, and then you'll also gain 1 health regardless of how much ammo is left. So swapping weapons frequently, yeah, very good way to accrue resources, especially because health eventually turns into maximum health. And
I think we're good.
as you can see, that gun is taking down bosses very quickly. That went down a lot faster than the floor 2 boss. Yeah. And then we have a reliquary, which gives a choice between a couple upgrades that take the same slot.
I'll pick up your upgrade.
Lilac has opted for the Blessing of Enigmancy, which adds a secret room to every floor, which can be difficult to find, but if you do, it contains a choice of always 3 very powerful items.
And with Arms Master, I can easily see them. Let's see.
Here it is.
Damage. Shout out to Paper Lore.
10% damage.
Damage.
Right, then we have
Getting eaten up in this room. Hold on.
floor 3 is, I think, where the game starts getting harder, and it definitely keeps getting harder at a pretty rapid pace once you get to floor 3. Some free money.
Yeah.
You know, because it says. So in order to fight the boss of each floor, you do need to have killed every mini-boss. The number of mini-bosses does increase over time. On the first 2 floors, there's only 1 mini-boss. On floors 3 and 4, there's 2. Are there 3 on floor 5? There's definitely 3 on floor 6.
3 on floor 5 and 6 and 4. And we're
4 on nowhere.
Yeah, I've got 2 left to do. So while I am looking around for these mini-bosses, I think we can move over to donations.
That's amazing because we have so many donations coming in to support you, Lilac. In fact, Raksha sends in $25. I am so proud of you, Booger. Congratulations on getting to the big stage and on that new world record during your practice run. Remember that I love you very much. Oh yeah, you can clap for world records. Remember that I love you very much and that you're the best little sibling anyone could ever hope for.
Thank you, sis.
Sending all the happiness and hugs, sunshine and rainbows, and I wish you the best RNG in this run and in all the future holds for you. With love from your big sister, Raksha.
All right, we'll quickly interject for a minute. I picked up what is called a cursed weapon. And basically, I'm stuck to that weapon. I get, 5% extra damage permanently, and
also 2 health on pickup.
2 health on
So yeah, so cursed weapons, they all come with some sort of downside. This one had the curse of fatigue, so Lilac is now worse at dashing. The weapon does not have ammo. It will break after a certain number of rooms cleared, and you cannot ever switch off of a cursed weapon while you're holding it. In particular, as Arms Master, you also can't even switch to your second weapon while you're holding a cursed weapon.
Which also means that I can't go into shortcut rooms.
So the main reason you take them
cloak.
is, of course, yes, that is very useful, especially with that pulse wave laser. Well, this is now a different pulse wave
It's a
laser,
different one, but-
cursed one, but that is part of what made it tempting, I imagine. So one of the things that's nice about them is that downside can be an upside, because it means if you take a good one going into a boss fight, you don't have to worry about the ammo at all.
Who wants to visit Temple?
And
Let's go.
all right, so Lilac has opted
My
to
treat.
the bonus floor, the Temple, which appears if you beat any of the first floor 4s while maintaining a higher than 2.5 multiplier. It's got a very... Oh, and there goes the gun.
That's unfortunate. Well, actually, no, it's pretty good timing because I can just pick up one right here.
There you go.
Chain lightning.
We got a couple... We got a charge and a thunderhead. Alright, so one of the things that's cool about Temple is it has this sort of choose your own path thing going on. You'll see these doors open up and they all have little descriptions and icons on them telling you what sort of enemies and rooms and hazards you'll find behind them. And then at the end of each of the 4 paths branching out from the central room, you will find one of the floor's mini-bosses. You can kill as many as you like. You do have to kill at least one. well, you can kill as many as the floor you entered from. So Lilac could kill all 4.
We're just gonna do one.
They will not be doing that because we're doing a speed run. And we are fighting the Dread Skull. Definitely one of the coolest ones.
Yes.
And not the one you'd be very unhappy to see in a speed run, because there is one of those.
This weapon is not doing too hot with. When I'm saving ammo with my pulse wave laser.
Right, and then at any time after you've beaten, I don't think it can kill you in the cutscene.
All right.
Anyway, after you've beaten at least one mini boss, you can come back to the central room and activate the statues here to fight the boss of this floor, who is very powerful, very dangerous, and definitely very cool and handsome.
It's you. We're gonna be up here.
It's me. All right. This is the Warden, and we got the Rune phase, which is probably the one you wouldn't want to see in a speed run, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
for this reason.
That pulse waves laser is still going to make very quick work once he shows his face. This is not a terrible attack. You're not going to have any trouble.
I'm keeping my distance right now. There we go.
You don't take contact damage from the boss that doesn't deal contact damage.
I know, right?
All right, and as a reward for beating this boss, you do get a very useful weapon, a
Sacred
legendary
Honor.
sword, only available from this.
Let's go.
That is going to do some pretty good work on this floor.
Oh yeah, it will be. And I think we can also kick it back again to donations.
Thank you so much. Everyone is really, really hyped for this run. They're loving what you're doing. They're loving all 3 Taylors that are here. Both Taylor, and of course me, Taylor. We've got $25 from GrogPod Roguelike Podcast. Star of Providence is my favorite hidden gem roguelike game. Between the banging soundtrack and the sweet boss fights, this game certainly makes you feel like a star when you win a run. Thank you so much. And Squega sends in $100. Good luck, Lilac. I know you'll knock this one out of the park. Star of Providence is an amazing game made by an amazing team. I hope you all enjoy the run and decide to give it a try.
Ooh. Hi.
Zero sends in $5 to Doctors Without Borders. Hey, it's my first time actually catching this event. I just wanted to say thank you for being a great friend and that you got this. Also, Shrimp Gang represent.
Yo, Shrimp Gang represent.
I don't know what that means, but I just wanted to say Shrimp Gang represent.
It's an inside joke.
I love it.
It's my favorite. All right, I'm actually gonna check out the shop and see if I have. Oh, hey, that's a new shop. It's the warehouse.
I think we could probably manage 1 or 2 more donations.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We've got $25 from Stars. Let's go Taylor, epic Geronimo style.
Yeah.
Gray sends in $25. Looking forward to this Taylor percent run.
100% run.
I like that.
And Echofar sends in $100. Lilac, you've worked so hard for this, and now you're finally at GDQ repping Star of Providence. Let's go! Somewhere deep in the void, the trespasser watches and is nodding approvingly with a tear in its eye. Have fun up there.
We can do one more, and then I think Lilac will be ready to go to the floor 5 boss.
I am ready, but I'm gonna take a minute to shop for some flan.
While you're shopping, Hirodin sends in $15, donating the very affordable list price for one of my absolute favorite games. Fingers crossed for triple homing pulse wave laser, even if it's not fast.
Oh no, it's fast. So this is Overlord. I'm kind of cheesing it. This is an overhead strat. It's for professionals only. I would only recommend doing this if you have a weapon that is good with close range combat, like drills, swords, and the infamous triple wide spray shotgun pulsar, which we have not seen yet.
That would be really good one for that. Sword is definitely the safest one to do it with because you do also get to clear out the bullets while you're doing it. Into phase 2 of 3. Oh yeah, this boss is going down pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm conserving my ammo at the moment and just switching to drill. It's not bad. It's a pulse wave drill, so.
Yeah, so still quite good against bosses. Not quite as ridiculous as that laser is when optimized, but quite good.
All right. We are
And
gonna
if this was your first run, that would be the final boss, but it isn't. We are going just a little further beyond. Into the ominous and menacing floor 6, and we're already getting our first mini boss.
It's idle.
Now an idle anime. Wait, no.
He didn't get stuck in the wall this time.
Oh,
damage.
The very sneaky secret room.
Hold on.
This is a mini boss, but it's not a mini boss. You catch my meaning.
I'm not
We have
sure
a bit
why
of
I'm
time,
picking
I
up
think
health,
there-
actually.
We have a bit of time. I think there is one donation I'm waiting to hear.
Ooh, I don't know which one it's going to be. Let's see if it's this one. It is Shinji16 sending in $50. I'm a simple human. I see awesome. I donate. Thrilled to see Star of Providence, one of my all-time favorite games on GDQ, and having a wonderful person like Lilac to help it shine in the spotlight at GDQ and at Sprint. Also, sword ship, best ship. Sword ship, best ship.
And we still got swords here.
Yes.
Yeah, but Swords have played a very prominent role this run, nonetheless.
Let's see, we might have a couple more donations while I look for that for the last few.
We've still got a ton of them.
Awesome.
We have Almond City sending in $15. Looking forward to the Star of Providence run. My son and I have been playing it since it came out on Switch, and it's been an absolute joy. The difficulty is challenging but rewarding. Good luck to the runner, and donation goes to playing Overlord. Well, you got what you wanted. We got it done. Well, we got Arms Master. I'm sorry, not Overlord. I wanted Overlord. Anonymous.
Very tragic.
Anonymous sends in $25. So excited for Star of Providence. It's one of my new all-time favorite games, and it needs way more eyes on it. Favorite boss is definitely, and help my pronunciation here, I believe it's Faya? Is it Faya or Fia? F-I-A-H?
Fire.
Faya! Their favorite boss is Faya.
Oh, and here's the last mini-boss. The most difficult mini-boss in the entire game.
Let's see. Those red bullets are double damage bullets. There we go.
That's great. All right. You actually found the boss from, yes, right there.
Yep,
All
it's right there. I have too much health. I probably won't proc quickening on this one.
All right. Go in. And here we are, the final boss of the game, the as it is currently known. Although later on you will find out its proper name is the Machine.
The Machine, yes. Spoilers.
Well, spoilers for this game, we're showing you the secret ending of a secret ending of.
Could probably squeeze in one quick
I was going to
donation.
say, this is really intense. I don't know if you want me to jump in.
No, I can focus.
We've got a lot of donations coming in. A lot of people started a $5 train in the chat because stars have 5 points, says Tom. So we start a $5 donation train. Thank you so much for your donation to Doctors Without Borders. And they used the Twitch widget there, and hopefully they used that to put that towards our blindfolded teacup gem puzzle. We are almost 15% of the way there. We can get that done in just a few games coming up. Thank you so much for your donations.
We go into the final phase.
It might be faster DPS-wise to do this.
We slide in one more. Stars sends in $15. Taylor is summoning the entire terrarium of shrimp. to donate to Doctors Without Borders. I'm just hungry for shrimp.
All right, time is coming up pretty soon. It's going to be when I click the icon to claim the Power Eternal. And time. All right, I got some shout outs to do. Shout outs to friends and family, of course, but I also wanted to shout out Pure, Alex, Garo, and Flan, who are the 4 developers for this wonderful, wonderful game. I also shout out to Big Mode, who we came to them to release this game on the Switch. Thank you so much, Big Mode. And shout outs to the StarProv community. Special shout out to Paper Lore and especially NIQ Nick. Nick, you're the best friend that I've ever had, and you've seen the best in me, and you've gotten the best of me, and I hope that I can keep climbing. And you're one of the best Star of Providence players like this community has. I love you, man. And shout out, of course, to the Sprint community. That's our Star Providence Racing League. Our staff members, Squigga, donated earlier. Ronkly, Jacklets, Shinji as well, and Cat Lover, as well as shout outs to Snake Block and I think Musicano. They made a room maker for this game. It's really good. And shout outs to Enway, Oreo, Prisco, and Luminescence. They also have a mod loader for this game. So it's a growing community. We're doing great. And I think that's it. Pure, do you have anything?
Yeah, shout out to everyone Lilac just shouted out.
Great job. We're doing great here.
And also to Lilac themselves.
Oh, thank you.
Themselves. It was a great run, just under time. You got all the fun bits in. Well, didn't get Trespasser, but
23 is actually pretty good, especially since I just decided, hey, we'll do a run of Temple. So, all right, I think that's it for me.
Yeah, great time.